Hi there everyone, welcome to Technoholic. In this video we will be talking about the different Core i7 processors for desktop available in the market. And here if you see the list in this Intel website and you are new to computer hardware, then for sure you can easily get confused by seeing the number of variant of Core i7 available in the market. And this is only of latest generation. I am not talking about the old generation. Then you may see the list will be 2 times or 3 times longer if I include, let's say, 10th or 11th generation as well. But here we are only focusing on latest generation, so I only have included the latest 12th generation processor. So the question arises in our mind, which one to buy? What are those things that you need to keep in mind before selecting a processor? Is it worth spending money on a particular model? In this video, we're going to talk about it. So let's segregate the desktop model only first, because there are a lot of laptop models also here in this list. So I will just quickly selecting this desktop only. And now here you can see we have 5 variant of desktop processor of latest 12th generation available. So let me just click on compare all. Now I'm going to click on compare. Okay, so before I talk and compare about these processor, if you are looking for latest i7 variant of processor, then one most important thing that you need to keep in mind, look for this 12th written here after i7, because a lot of time whenever we go outside in the market, they will pitch you the older generation of processor, which for sure may be cheap. Maybe they can sell you at same cost, because sometimes what happen, lot of offline shops, they will pitch you the older generation and they may charge you the premium price of the current generation. And you should not fall in that kind of trap, because in terms of performance, I would say there is a huge jump from 11th generation to 12th generation. If you see the manufacturing process, the last generation was on 14th nanometer. This current generation, which so called is Intel 7, is actually the 10 nanometer. But again, as I said before, in terms of performance, these processors are way ahead than the last 11th generation. So if you are looking for the latest generation of i7, then you should check for this 12 written just after Core i7. Now after you checked and you saw that this is 12700, then with which 12700 Core i7 you should go for? As you can see here, we have 5 variant of Core i7 and 12700 is written there, and only the last characters are getting changed. For example, the first one is the vanilla 12700, we can say it. The second one is F, which stand for without graphics, so you won't find any integrated graphics in F series. Then the next one is K. K you can say is a king or you can say is a overclockable model. So the benefit of having K version is that it is overclockable. Then the next one is KF, which is overclockable without graphics. So again, for this variant also you require discrete or separate graphic card. Then comes the T variant. T variant is a kind of we can say it's a very efficient variant. If you see the thermal of it, it is of just 35 watt. So you may find this kind of processor generally with very portable desktop, having a very small form factor. So if you are looking for a very small form factor, but I am quite skeptical about the availability of this processor. This processor generally comes with some all-in-one PC from Dell, or maybe the PC which is already pre-built and being supplied by Dell, Lenovo and other brand. So you should only go with this processor if you are looking for the desktop portability and maybe looking for some PC with a very minimal space requirement. So I would say I will simply remove this one, because most of the time you won't find this processor available in the market. Okay, now we have only 4 processors left. So which one you should go for? So I will suggest you, based on your requirement, you should choose the PC. So if you are looking for a processor where you do not want to add external graphics, and you also do not want to overclock, or you don't know what does overclock mean, then I would suggest you to go with the first processor, which is Core i7-12700, because this processor comes with inbuilt graphics and a stock Intel fan, so you do not need to spend extra penny on buying expensive liquid cooler for your processor. And if you see in terms of performance, the performance of this vanilla variant and this K variant is almost similar. The only difference comes with this 12700 and 12700k in multi-core performance, and here you can see the max turbo frequency is slightly higher in case of K variant, but I would say in real world scenario you may not see or feel any difference between these two processors. Also, you may find the price of 12700 is on cheaper side. Maybe you can find this processor 3 to 4,000 cheaper, which is good value for money if you are not looking to overclock your PC. If you're going to use the separate graphic card and you are not looking for the overclockable PC, then I guess in that scenario the obvious choice will be Core i7-12700f, because the F variant is slightly more cheaper than this normal 12700. The reason being, as you can see on the bottom, you won't find here any integrated graphics, so this makes this processor more value for money. How much cheaper it is, just check the buying link that I have provided in the description of this video. Okay, so I would suggest you go for this processor if you want to use external GPU and you do not want to overclock your PC. Now let's talk about the third processor. Buy Core i7-12700k if you are advanced or power user and want to tweak or overclock your PC. That will give you an extra performance over 12700. But one thing that you need to keep in mind, that this processor won't come with a stock fan, and I would recommend you to buy some heavy liquid cooler because of high heat produced by this 12th generation of processor. And if you are looking to save some amount of money, then you can go with F variant, which is again without graphics variant of the same 12700k. So with this variant you will not get integrated graphics, so buy this Core i7-12700kf if you're going to use external or discrete graphics. So let's talk about all these four processors at a glance. Buy Core i7-12700 if you do not intend to overclock your PC and you do not have any external GPU. Buy Core i7-12700f if you have a graphic card and do not intend to overclock your PC. Buy Core i7-12700k if you intend to overclock your PC and ideally do not have any external GPU. And I will recommend you to buy Core i7-12700kf if you have external GPU and you also want overclock your processor. And if you have made your decision which one to buy, then I will also provide you the buying link in the description of this video. I hope guys you find this video helpful and informational. If yes, then don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for such content, and I will see you soon in my next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.